Cannon, we're on the line. Ollie just joined the room, and he didn't know that we were going to go on an adventure streaming right away. Just shot right out of into the sky, into the stratosphere. Hello, Oliver. How are you? Can you believe it? We're here. How do you feel? Did you bring your parachute? Did you bring a parakeet?
I have none of the above.
I can't hear anything. Oh, there you are. I heard you for a second.
Ollie,
you know what I did after having horrible computer pain yesterday? I can't hear you.
What did you do?
Uh-oh. It's so funny because you keep bouncing between my AirPods. I don't know what I did. Yeah, it's 20 frames per second. It's gonna be a terrible stream today. Can't wait. Hopefully you could hear it. Ollie, you sound like a robot bouncing between. Oh, there, I hear you.
Yeah.
Say something.
Well, I turned off my Bluetooth on my other thing so it wouldn't catch my AirPods.
Ollie, you sound exactly in my AirPods right now. You sound like this the moment Neo takes the red pill and all the liquid metal goes down his throat. He goes. That's what it sounds like. Wait, talk again?
They should run that effect of Vader saying no.
Here, I'm going to take my headphones out and my earphones, and I put them back into the case so this is what I did, Ollie. You'll have to just bear with me here because
roar.
I mean, it seems like we're just terrible. I need a new computer. God darn it. I'm going to need a new computer. We're going to need a bigger boat. Noise cancellation. Yeah. I don't know. Can we hear? Are we here? Are you there?
I can hear you, man. I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear. You just keep bouncing.
You want me to keep talking? I'm shuffling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't I call back?
Call back. I'm trying not to. My computer is This is what's happening, people. I'm having a computer issue. Clearly, if you're watching this. I can't fix it right away because I don't have the money. So what you could do is subscribe if you want to see the show, or, I don't know. I think it's pretty. It's weird. It's like I hear you in one ear and then you bounce to the other. So, Ollie, this is what I did because I'm real smart. I installed Mojave on my old computer.
Right. Good. Fix everything.
It totally was the right idea. I don't think.
Go on.
Well, you know how they say the new operating system is going to make your computer work better? You know they say that?
Sometimes that happens.
Sometimes that happens. I have negative 1,000% CPU right now. Hey, Ron, how are you? I see that you have a Hawaiian shirt on in your profile picture. Are you in Hawaii?
I am.
How is it there?
It's -5.
-5 in Hawaii. It's never been seen before. Are you in the Hawaiian part of Wisconsin?
Yes, all the islands that were there when, from Dawn of the Dead by Zack Snyder, that hack. Now, what's funny about that is
Hack Snyder?
If there are islands, Hack Snyder. If there are islands in Lake Michigan, they certainly do not have palm trees.
Oh,
Fair point.
No palm trees. That is fair. That is fair. I don't.
Also, if you watch the very, very, very closely, the bucket of chicken on the table in the promenade of the mall is written in French because they filmed in Vancouver.
Yeah, that is actually a good point to point out. You know what else I noticed about a lot of films that they make in Canada is I was watching The Fly for the 4,000th time, and I was like, I can't recognize this city. I don't understand what city this is. And sure enough, it is a Canadian city, probably Vancouver. So I remember that The Fly might have been filmed there, actually. I was going to get into that last night. I want to address what happened last night. Everything fell apart. My stream crashed and burned when my friend Brian Thompson was here, and I felt bad. I took on the responsibility. I bore the responsibility, the personal I took it personally that Brian didn't take it personally at all. He was fine with it. But he was okay. She said, we'll just reconvene and do it again. But thankfully and graciously, he said that. I just, for some reason, you ever do this? You ever just blame yourself for the failure of technology? And I'm trying, because I'm trying to fix this computer. I spent all day yesterday trying to fix it. And today I tried to see what I could do.
When the wind shift.
Yeah, see? It's a problem. It's out of your control. I, in fact, was doing everything I possibly could yesterday to avert that crisis. And I might have precipitated it. But I also today tried to do it again. But who knows? Who knows what the heck it is? I have a computer currently, and I'm grateful for it. And it's been a computer that I've had for years and years and years, since 2015. However, right now, I put the computer that I want in the shopping cart on Apple. On applestore.com, but I don't know if I'm ready to pull the trigger on that on account of the fact that I just bought a car. So what you guys could do is subscribe for $3.99 a month on Twitch, and that could help this whole fiasco. We could avert fiasco. So that's my pitch. That's my pitch to y'all out there. Thank you. Guys, are you excited about Boba Fett? Because here's my problem. They're in the desert. This is Deep Space Nine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Luke wanted to leave the damn planet.
I'm not exactly thrilled by it. Boba Fett, the audio book of Boba Fett.
Yeah. Borbo Fett. Borbus.
But we'll see how it ends.
We'll see how it ends. That's kind of what I'm watching it for. You ever
what we're watching all these shows for?
Yeah. Though season 2 of Mandalorian ended pretty cool. Hello. Can you hear me? Are you there?
Yes. Yes.
Mork calling Orson. Hello, Orson.
Yeah, here I am. Okay. Yeah, it got weird for a second there, Mork.
Well, we try to make it weird. That's
good.
That's part of the show. Let's make it weird, ladies and gentlemen. I'm at 30 frames per second, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I'm gonna have to provide my own sound effects. All right.
I got a question for you, Aristotle.
What's that? I like questions.
Are you a fan of the band Braid?
The bravery.
Braid. BRAID.
No, I don't know that band. I've never heard that band.
Or perhaps the band Hey Mercedes?
Yes, I know Hey Mercedes.
Well, Braid's the band that 3/4 was 3/4 of Braid, essentially.
Yeah, interesting. What
the reason I bring that up.
They play all their songs in 3/4?
No, actually. But the reason I bring that up is because
are they called bad Volkswagen? Bad Volkswagen?
Well, the reason I bring
Waltzes are in 3/4.
Goodbye.
See you later.
They're called Goodbye BMWs. What's that, Ron?
The reason I bring it up is because the singer is going to be on my show in 2 weeks.
Oh, how about that, ladies and gentlemen? We got Hey Mercedes, Bad Braids. Is it Bad Braids?
I wish it was Bad Brains. That would be amazing.
I had bad braids in high school, but it's interesting. That's cool. I'll listen to that. I did listen to your podcast where you had the drummer, the original drummer from...
which he got into so much trouble for.
Yes, and you got written up in Spin Magazine without being credited. Also.
And Brooklyn Vegan.
Brooklyn Vegan. This is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. This is exclusive. You heard it here first. Ron Pertee of the Throttlers and of his own ilk and right of the I'm Ron Pertee, I'm Uncle Ron show. Here, you heard it here. He has been plagiarized, and this is not a good thing.
No, it's not. Well, I mean, so in their honor, I ate a bunch of turkey for dinner.
Fair enough. In your honor is a Foo Fighters album, and that probably gets under our friend skin.
But maybe a little bit.
What was his name? Matthew Goldsmith? William Goldsmith.
Goldsmith.
That's it. But fair enough. Thank you guys for hanging out. Judy is going to opt out. She has not been watching. She has not caught up. But hopefully we are all abreast. That's an actual term that I'm saying. I'm not making any. I'm not being fresh. You know, I seriously though am like a little bit annoyed by this Deep Space Nine version of Star Wars where they're just sitting in one spot. Because Deep Space Nine, remember, they were just sitting in one spot. You had Star Treks and The Next Generation. You know, the original series and The Next Generation. They're like, we are going to explore strange new worlds every episode. And now Deep Space Nine comes out, follow-up from TNG, spin-off. And they're just like, we're just going to sit here. So it's not as exciting, is what I'm saying. And I do like the fact that the Mandalorian does this. He explores a new, different planet every time. There's an ocean planet, there's this planet, there's that planet. And Boba Fett's like, there's more sand. More sand. Listen, Temuera Morrison is really good as Boba Fett. He's intense.
Hate sand.
I hate sand. I hate sand. It's
You know
so...
what, though? I really think Book of Boba Fett has become what we were worried Mandalorian was going to be.
That's a good point. That's exactly it. And it's kind of like, it's got a lot of the same imagery, except, you know, Temuera Morrison doesn't wear the helmet the whole time. So it's like pretty much, right. It's another Mandalorian.
Well, he's also not a true Mandalorian, though.
Is he not? Because I remember he said it in the last season of The Mandalorian, he was like, this is Mandalorian armor. But was it not true Mandalorian?
I don't think he's a true Mandalorian, no.
Okay. Maybe he's stole the armor himself. Well, his dad.
Well, I mean, I don't think his clone Pappy was.
Yeah. It's so crazy that he is literally every stormtrooper or every clone trooper.
That's scary.
I'm every clone trooper.
Their DNA's in me.
Ollie, any interesting, any comments on Book of Boba Fett so far?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm with you guys. Like, I think all your analysis so far is spot on. I don't get why it has to be here. Yeah, but I guess maybe that's Marvel Pavlovian response of like, well, how is this moving the overall arc forward? It doesn't have to be that. I'm actually enjoying it because, I think Temuera Morrison. I'm sorry, man. Is
I was
awesome.
corrected by a Kiwi really... on that all the time. So that's how
Temuera.
Well, I would say Temuera Morrison or something, and the Kiwi that I knew would be like Temuera because they also speak Maori.
Temuera Morrison is awesome.
He's awesome.
What a treat. So I'm enjoying that.
Yeah, I like that he could play. Yeah, he's a through line in Star Wars. He's very recognizable as a Star Wars person now because of all of the Clone Wars and everything. Yeah,
and he ages very well. But the thing is, none of this feels like it has to be here, so I don't really care. So it's kind of just like mindless fun. I don't really feel any of the stakes. And also, you know what? That's fine.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I also think when they're trying to update Star Wars in a lot of ways with the kids, the young punk kids, and they're dressed kind of like modern kids. They got the same haircuts as, and I'm like, that's just not the aesthetic. Which is, I guess they're trying to push the ball forward, which is fine. But I feel like they should push it in a weirder direction, or like maybe just a tangential, because for instance, if you look at Padme. I thought she always looked awesome. Like, she always looked cool. Queen Amidala was, like, one of the dopest, most iconic things. And that came after we already saw Princess Leia with all the haircuts. You know what I mean? So they were like, how do we go weirder? How do we go bigger? And I think that
how do we go sideways?
That. Yeah.
Amidala also didn't have a Coke finger.
She did not have the Coke finger, but she did do a lot of smack. In the back room. That is.
Ayo.
I've heard this through channels. Spice, I should have said. Spice.
I remember Spice.
Okay, well, now we're ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to press play on this stream. If you guys are watching, I'm sorry I cannot put the counter on the screen, but just go when I say 3, 2, 1. I suppose, listen, I can't put the counter on the screen because I updated my operating system, and it's half of the things are like, nah, we're not going to work for Mojave. No, we're not doing it. Yeah, you could go upgrade this or get another program, or I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's half the CPU that it used to be.
Half the CPU. Let's see. How's it go?
Half the CPU used to be.
Okay, well, I'm in Dadgad. My bag. Okay.
Great chords. Nice chords.
That's a good one. I remember I learned that as a kid. And the bass line on that is pretty good because, Rob DeLeo. Dean, is it Cheryl? Okay, cool. All right. Let's play the stream starting. I pushed the button, but nothing happened. And there it is. If you're watching at home, press play now. And you'll see a spinning blue circle, just like I will see for the next 5 minutes. I'm going to get that new computer, I'll tell you. I got to get it. $200 a month.
No, you're never going to get it.
You're
never going to get it.
Yeah, I'm going to get it.
Computer.
Damn, going to get No. I'll be the short
Bitcoin
one.
is down.
Is Bitcoin down? Buy some. Buy the dip, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is
keep buying the dip.
And then be sure to get your Aristotle NFT.
Yes, I put my NFT up. I put it up for $10,000. Let's see what's who'd want to buy it. Let's see if it happens. Hey, look, it could be worth $1 million one day. So I'm just saying. You get the original AFT NFT. Oops, I paused it. My bad. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's at 102. So if you're at 102 right now, synchronize your eyeballs because 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, he's cutting some fish up.
My fish up.
Everything will be a 90s musical reference today. All right.
It will.
Will.
That dude walking with a butcher knife was cool.
He sure is. Oh, that's the Mandalorian. Look at the best car on that guy.
I know that guy.
That's Pedro Pascal's stunt double in this scene. It's great. His stand-in plays him. Just like Tobey Maguire's stand-in played Spider-Man most of the movies. I actually met him and hung out with him because we were both extras one day. I'll tell that story later.
Oh, extra.
Yeah, he didn't want to face the camera because he's like, I'm just here because of my benefits for SAG. But I'm Tobey Maguire's stand-in. When he's not doing movies, I got to do whatever I can. And he was in the Spidey suit. He's been Tobey Maguire's stand-in for the last 20 years.
Those pugs look really pissed.
They sure do. Where's Rocky? Rocky's got to beat up these cows.
Grogu told people. Me. Kevin Feige.
I see him right now. Yeah, it does. I ain't got no quarrel with no Ewok.
He's already got the spear.
Yeah. So this happened when? Is this after
It's gotta be after. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Boba Fett acquired the throne. And, yeah, it was all after that. Or can I bring you in cold? Listen, we're even recycling recycled stuff. Oh, man. Oh, he's got the dark saber. Holy crap, man. Oh, man. Look at this. He's kicking butt with the lights. He's got the freaking dark saber. What?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's some seared... That's a pan-seared meat.
Him in half.
Oh, right on his leg, too.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Yeah, the best car. You ain't gonna get through this. He's like indestructible, man. Whoa, they did it. They went for it.
This is the best part of Book of Boba Fett so far.
1 million %. Mandalorian is the best part of Book of Boba Fett. That was awesome. That was great. A+.
And him having the darksaber just proves where it is in the timeline.
That was incredible. Great. Yeah, that was a good indicator.
Yeah, maybe we should not fight this guy. What do you think?
Which one's the Eggman and which one's the Walrus?
Cuckoo.
He's... Oh. Otherwise, I'll murder you all.
Yeah, all right.
That's okay. Well, you know, your money or your life. Yeah.
I mean, it's like, wait, we could get some money.
A litter of puppies.
Leave this assassin alone. Or
yeah, the boss is dead. Yeah. That's a good deal. I mean...
And now they're fighting over the money. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Boba Fett's in the show too, I guess.
They're putting the two songs together. You heard that? Did you hear it?
I did.
That was pretty neat. That was...
You think
it's like Nickelback mashing up two of their songs.
You think you're excited? Feel these nipples.
No, this is cool. This is cool.
This is a cool addition to Star Wars. What is this?
This is a space station.
This episode is directed by Stanley Kubrick.
Directed by Bungie, because it looks like Halo. Well, that's cool.
Or Destiny.
It's very cool.
That's a genius. Or The Expanses. That's so cool. Yeah, see?
Scale. That's good.
We got off of the planet. Thank goodness. This is amazing.
It only took the Mandalorian.
Yeah, it did. They were like, you know what? The Mandalorian's way more interesting. Let's just turn the show back into the Mandalorian. This is awesome. This is very cool. This feels like freaking Star Wars right here.
Absolutely, dude. A little strange creature just minding your own business, taking the elevator.
Yeah, little squiddy thing or whatever. Everything in the back
looks...
here off.
And now we got jokes.
Yeah.
It's like, what you got in that bag?
You know what's dope? That's all the volume. They're on the volume. They're just thinking of creative ways to shoot that sort of... all those backgrounds with... Oh, that's just so cool. Man, how did they shoot this?
This might be a long take, too. It's like a long take.
It's totally one take, yeah.
This is good. This is really good. Yeah, I agree. This is much better.
This is ambitious AF.
Hurry up, bird lady.
Right.
He speaks a lot of languages. What? What is it called? Clatoonian. Oh, time out. Klaatu Barada Nikto. That's what Clatoonian. That's what they mean. Let me explain.
we talking about Evil Dead, or are we talking about The Day the Earth Stood Still?
The Day the Earth Stood Still. Klaatu Barata Nikto is what you got to say
They
to
did that whole
Klaatu.
scene with the camera tracking slowly around the table.
They did this whole thing in one take, Ollie. Yes, indeed. Nice catch. That was a good catch.
It's still going, I think.
Yeah.
Or they're like several long shots. This is great.
There might have been
back in the elevator.
Cut.
Yeah, I mean, it's like that. This is good, man. It's like that expand shot of season 5 with their at the house.
You can see his muscle tissue.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. That's still one. Like it's all really creative use of that background. That is.
It is.
Yeah,
dude. I like. Maybe there's cuts in there missed. I mean, that might be it.
That's a cut.
But like, yeah, but that was okay. That was the end of it.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that's worth watching again. That was really cool.
This is
Very
the best
immersive.
episode. 100 million.
It's like that. It's like that long take in True Detective season 1.
Yeah,
that was a crazy True Detective. But
first season's great.
So good.
I just feel like long takes are like they're showy, but they're also really cool. Like they're hard to pull off. So
they're really hard to pull off.
It always gets my attention.
Yeah,
like Goodfellas.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're memorable because it's such a precise choreography.
Yeah, and it takes literally all day long to get it, to shoot one long take. It might take 2 days too, just to block it all out.
Like infrared Mandalorian symbol. That's cool as hell. It's like a mezuzah. A Mando-zuzah. You're just out in space?
A Mendoza.
Oh, that was the that was like the marking system. That's like the coat rack. It's like this is your code to get back into your. This is where your ship is docked.
Ah, all right.
That's how we knew that his was docked here, I think.
This is great.
Yeah. Scale.
Yeah. That's Star Wars is all about no railings and really huge scale. I guess they figure if you fall off, you're an idiot. Oh, that's the lady who makes all their Beskar.
The forger.
Yeah.
What's up, forger lady? You're gonna forge me a new leg?
Yeah, he's going to need a new leg. Yeah, he's gonna get an infection or something. Oh, there's the Jon Favreau one.
That's Jon Favreau?
Yeah, he does the voice of this guy, I think.
Big dude.
Say, he's not fat enough.
Oh, it's not him. I like his armor. That's dope. He's got smaller. Just
enjoy this back.
We'll get you back to normal. Oh, never mind. You don't want to know about it. Oh, so this takes place right after. Oh, she's like, she's gonna turn it into a
the dark saber.
Yeah.
This shot is so cool.
This is cool.
This location is cool. It's like the jail cells in that first book of Game of Thrones, and like the Eyrie or whatever, where like you're just basically like out on the side of a mountain.
Because she turned it on the other direction. Stab herself through the stomach. Nah. She's like, mine now. She gonna steal it. Oh. The Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Bless you.
Oh. This is an episode of The Mandalorian. This is the way. Yeah.
Heck yeah, y'all.
That's the way.
This is way more fun than the rest of the show.
Yeah,
It really is. It's a totally different show, and it's like more Mandalorian, which is good.
I wonder if they just dropped the first episode of the next season here in the middle of this show. That guy's jacked. Kabillions. We shall see. The mythosaur. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Does it? Can we have some more exposition?
Yeah, because this is way better than Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah. Just. Oh, more armor. More armor, he said. I need to cover my leg. Darksaber.
Oh, she's wrecking his spear.
Yeah.
I love that they just bring this portable forger kit with them.
She's like, I hit the road sometimes. Bo-Katan. Remember her? Katie Sackhoff?
Yeah.
Apollo Creed. It's Grief Cargo. This is the way.
We got Apollo Creed in The Mandalorian.
That's Apollo Creed. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching at home, we are at 16, 36, 37, 38, 39.
And now it's time for the Carl Weathers Weather Report.
The Action Jackson Acupuncture the Doppler weather radar forecast and Cardi B.
This is way better than Book of Boba Fett.
This is Star Wars right now. Book of Boba Fett is a sleep fest. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Oh, my goodness. Whoa, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen in Star Wars, except for when they went to light speed and blew up the ship. Oh, you got this K2SOs.
Terminators.
This is Terminator, yeah. Exactly.
Skull Island.
That's Terminators.
But it's those from the Hoth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's... Interesting. Ah. Nice. The baby Grogu. Yeah. We need to do another season. Oh. He's gonna become a Jedi?
Gonna be a tiny little Mandalorian.
Oh, we gonna get some Grogu's in this one too?
How about some better leg armor?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Grogu, chill out.
That's small.
Oh, it's gonna be a little Mandalorian helmet for his little tiny baby head.
No, it's gonna be like you can have like the 10 rings.
Oh yeah. That's not really hard to block, lady. Come on. Yeah, use your jetpack. I like that he gets like a new thing. Interesting.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. Interesting. We got some lore. Yeah. Nice. Hmm. Gotta use your Jedi mind tricks. Boba Fetty wet. Guys, this is just an episode of The Mandalorian. I think they dropped it in here because they were like, Boba Fett was
right.
taking out too slow. Yes. Yeah. Oh. You look like a linebacker. Well, not technically. Oh, yeah. Oh, he did, yeah.
Oh.
All right,
Hold on, dude.
Yeah. Well, I only had about 15 minutes of practice. All right.
Okay. Because I'm the title. Who's this guy? You know this guy's name? I'm a title character.
Yeah.
Apparently that is Jon Favreau.
Oh, cool. He's making a deep voice. I think he might be acted by someone else.
Oh yeah.
Like just like the Mandalorian is in this, by the way. Like 75%.
They put the jetpacks off.
Oh yeah. No jetpacks.
Pedro Pascal is just like doing his lines into his iPhone.
Uh-huh.
From the beach in Hawaii.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a thing?
I don't know if that's enough there, Holmes.
It spins around. It's cool. It's like, I wanted to put one of those at the end of my guitar, Ali, of my bass. You ever see those things?
Sword is weird.
They spin around and make patterns.
His sword's a little dark dagger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're done. You're done. Oh, give up already. Nice. That's using your head. All right.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my head. No, thank you. No jetpacks.
Oh, that wasn't in the space direction. Uh-oh.
It's mine now. Ow, my leg. Can you win it back immediately in combat?
Probably.
Yeah.
He's got to win it because there's no other reason for him to be in this show.
Yeah. Always get the vibra blade. Well, it's gonna be now. Oh, he's good.
Uh-oh.
Well, not really. You know, about that, there was we were at a thing and well, at least he's honest about it. Uh-oh.
What about your prostate?
One may only be redeemed. In the words of Creed.
New mission quest.
This is an episode of The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And they dropped it in the middle because people were like, this show is slow. I guarantee you, I promise you that's what happened.
Yeah. There's like a pilot we're setting up for the season 3 arc, which is like he has to go redeem himself because he just admitted he took off it. You know, he once raw dogged it.
Yeah. Well, I think isn't Mando 3 coming out right after this? Or no?
They don't allow raw dogging in Mandalore.
Yeah. You can't take your helmet off.
You can keep your helmet on.
I'll do them. I'll take my helmet off. I'll take my helmet off for you. Dude, this is such a yes. Ari, I thought you were joking at first, but I think you nailed it.
With
this is literally an episode. This is like episode 1 of Mandalorian, season 3. They just threw it in this season.
Yeah, I think that's honestly what they did.
Where is Boba? How many minutes are we in? Where's Boba Fett? This is a Mandalorian episode.
We're 20 minutes in at least. 25. This is like a very special episode of Different Strokes when they do the facts of life. Miss Garrett.
We got TSA jokes going on here.
Yeah. Oh, he's got the whistling birds.
In the one commercial.
This is hilarious.
Like the Western music.
Yeah.
It's a good bit.
Man. I get this back, right? All I find I keep.
I'd be like, yeah, I'm not putting this in there.
This is
I can
awesome.
still whoop somebody's ass with my bare hands.
This is a great episode of The Mandalorian.
It totally is.
That space ring is the dopest.
Guest starring Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a R2 unit. There's lots of thought put into this. I don't think it was directed by Robert Rodriguez, was it?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what. Hey, little Greedo.
Yeah.
You know what he should do? He should raise his finger and go.
Yeah, like a little finger gun.
Yeah.
Finger blaster. That's actually not that's a adult term. You know,
Thanks, Ari. I hadn't noticed.
Yes.
Holy crap! I just found out who directed this episode.
Jon Favreau's.
Oh, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Oh, she's good. She did a good episode last season too.
This
one of the better episodes.
Though. This is a good one.
She did the first season. It was the kind of boring one where they were in the village, and then but it had some cool parts. But the second season, she did a dope episode. That bodes
very well for her getting like a tentpole for them then, because that would be great. Because this is really good.
I think she directed the episode where he was on the squid planet, the squid people planet, in the last season.
That was fun. And they caught him in the net or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This feels like Star Wars.
I like it. It's sandy, so it's like slightly malfunctioning because it's like the same droid but on another planet, so it doesn't work as well.
Right. Oh, here she is.
Oh, her.
I like her. I like Amy Sedaris.
I do not like her, but it's fine.
I like her. She's dressed like Ripley.
What is this, Strangers with Candy? Where's Stephen Colbert?
I mean, it's ridiculous, but I don't know.
The only thing is about these episodes is that I feel like they just got to keep inventing new stuff to show us instead of just recycling old droids, and because every Star Wars movie just invents all new stuff every time. And
wait a minute, remind me, what happened to Mando's ship?
It got exploded.
Oh, that's right.
Remember, that's when Boba Fett showed up. That's why he had to leave in Slave One. Thanks, Mando. Lost a toy right there.
That was funny.
She's funny, man. I think she's one of the funniest people alive.
See, I like this version. I don't know.
She's incredible. Do yourself a favor and watch all of her David Letterman appearances. They are the greatest ever.
Do not give me a pod racer. Don't do it.
It's a pod racer. Remember episode 1?
Come on.
It's literally the ship that Anakin flew.
A Naboo?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, fair. They're gonna give it back with a little less in there. She owns the character way better this season.
Yes.
And it was probably written better for her.
This is much. I wish she'd been like this the whole time. This is great.
Amy Sedaris is my favorite.
Oh. This is they just took the member berry sauce and just dumped it all over this scene.
Yeah, this is a member berry stew.
Faster than a father year. Those are the oxes from Last Jedi.
Oh.
It was used to blow up a ship, and some little kid was flying it.
They gave her a big chunk to chew on. That's awesome. Hey, what's up, Studio 8H? Welcome.
That was great.
Yeah, that was great. Studio 8H, I'd play your intro right now, but my computer will incinerate instantly. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to say, Studio 8H. Oh, no. hope that was a good representation. Oh. Studio 8H,
But don't try leaving the Outer Rim.
You could join the watch party this way. Uh-oh. I touched the mouse.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Yep. They really want to sell that new toy. See? That's exactly what Ron just said. Really? Because you can't tell. They're always covered up. Oh, they are furry. Yeah, they got furry hands.
That's got to be great for a comedian to do. Just like start speaking Jawaiese.
That's awesome.
Her voice went up. It was great. It was perfect. I didn't know it was her at first. It was great.
It's great. She and I have the same haircut. The exact same haircut.
Except she doesn't have eyebrows.
That's true. I don't either. Barely. She's awesome. This is like one of the best episodes of both shows.
The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Easy. This is a top 5. This is great.
Yeah.
This is fun. This is so much fun.
They skipped right over Book of Boba Fett. They said they bailed halfway through this season.
They're like, we're done.
Yeah.
I think I saw one on a Jawa I dated.
You need a montage. Mm-hmm.
That's why that headrest assembly looks like R2-D2.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks, Studio 8H. Thrust capacitor. That's fair. This one's got a bad motivator.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna poop?
Yeah.
The ship will literally poop you into hyperspace.
Yeah. I like that those are just garbage cans on feet.
Oh, your droid can do that?
Bend over and I'll show you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, droid.
That's cool.
Wow, I should do jigsaw puzzles with you. You're a great droid.
That's easy then. You're cheating with that droid. This is a great episode. Bonding. Literal bonding and
Nice
actual
little montage. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the montage.
Let's put together a ship. It's got to be his new ship. It's got to be ceremonious. But it's not his new ship. It's an old ship. That's a good point. Where would you get one of those? They steal everything. Spice. This is now 75 to 80% a Mandalorian episode. Because it's not over yet, and we have not seen Boba Fett. And it's approaching 100%.
No, I think you're right, 100% right. They just like dumped an episode. They're like, we don't have enough material. Let's just dump an episode of Mandalorian here. Make that. We'll fill out the 6 episodes or whatever.
It'll bump it. Maybe they were like reshooting and editing the rest of the season or something.
Yeah, and some of the stuff was probably filmed during like peak of COVID, so they probably got delayed and stuff like that too. So maybe they came up short with material.
Yeah, they were like
they
inside
missed, like, a
for
recording block to do 2 episodes or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that they refashioned the
regardless of any of that. This episode is like it's like a gift. It's like I wasn't expecting this, and it's great.
It's so freaking great.
It doesn't matter if it's patching up a screw up or not. It's just what a gift.
This is like so far, every bit of this episode is well earned and good. She's a little nutty. I love it. He's gonna have to get a little Grogu pod to put in. He's gonna have to put Grogu.
I think that's where he's gonna put the Grogu in the astromech part.
Yeah, because they can't do the show without Grogu.
It's the Mando music redone.
It's cool. It's not
good.
It's not as roomy, but
Does it have a remote start?
It'll warm up in the cold on Hoth.
Where do I poop?
Yeah.
Because remember, the Razor Crest had a toilet.
It did,
and I don't see a toilet on this thing.
Yeah.
So I just kind of I pull over. I go here. Do I just gotta? What happens?
There's a tube. See.
Yeah. Okay. It's one of the okay. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'm glad the Naboo N1 Starfighter, which we know from our Star Wars alphabet book.
Yeah. But why does everybody got to be related to Darth Vader? What is everything? Everything. Cool sound.
Yeah, dude. Give me. How about some cool spaceship stuff to take us out?
Yeah. I love it. This is the best episode of Mandalorian in a long time. Mandalorian is just
episode of Mandalorian since the season 2 finale.
Yeah, which is promising for season 3. Because if it maintains this level of quality, I'm totally down. Yeah, this is great.
This is amazing.
Yeah. That's a pretty slick ship.
Yeah, it's like the Top Gun Maverick, like Tom Cruise stuff.
Yeah,
it's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Now we're pod racing. Now this is pod racing.
He's good to say that. Watch him say it. Now this is that's the same canyon they did that 12-minute pod racing.
This is pod racing.
Yep.
Right. Oh jeez, come on. This is the pod. This is the. It's the pod racing. This is literally the pod racing.
It really is.
This is literally it.
Oh, hey, look, it's Jabba's palace.
And that's the only appearance of Boba Fett. He explodes. This is awesome. Come on now. This is some decent action, just even though it's just like test piloting, and it makes.
Oh, it's the Greedo from the shuttle.
Oh man, this is fun.
Yes, head nod.
Yeah,
it's when you
Top Gun.
Oh, nice. That's when you do your arm like an elbow and go pull it like a honk honk. I need a honk, not just a head nod.
Oh, he's gonna say hi to that kid. Yeah, you do the fist pump. Mm-hmm. He's gonna wave at him. That's a little Greedo larva. Ah, nice. Okay, this episode, A+. I'm telling you, Bryce Dallas Howard, she's nothing to shake a stick at. Her dad is, she comes from she's in the family, really. Ron Howard's totally a Lucasfilm guy. Because he was in American Graffiti and all that. Nice. 2 X-Wings. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. Oh, come on. What?
Oh, it's the dude from the other episode.
Is it?
It's going to be the older Asian dude.
Who?
That dude.
No, that guy I've never seen before. I'm wondering if he's a director or writer or something. Because they've all been guest stars. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the guy. Yeah. I think he knows him from the other episode. Yeah, there he is.
I think I'm ahead of you guys.
Oh, did you fly the Razor Crest?
This is great.
Yeah,
this is great.
Oh.
It was the same. The dude was the same dude from this one of the seasons of Mandalorian. When he was like on the
he's in the first 2.
He was getting on the spider ice planet.
Yep,
and he got rescued last minute by X-wings.
Also, the first season when they were supposed to blow up the escape episode.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
So. Oh wow, that's a fast thing.
There we go.
Yeah. Nice. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, you guys might be ahead. I don't know. That's why.
I am.
Okay.
I'm done. It just ended for me.
Okay, well,
I get to say hello to my little friend.
Hang on a second. I think I'm behind you guys.
My goodness.
Hang on. Wait for me. Wait for it. I haven't seen the end yet.
You
watch time
the end.
out.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. Fennec Shan. Oh, there she is. This is the only. Oh. This is the only Book of Boba Fett character, but she's not really a Book of Boba Fett character. She's a Mandalorian character. He's going to be the rest of the season. Oh, fair. Yep. Okay. Really? You... Okay. Now I got the little friend line. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's discuss. I did like that episode better than... That was like top 4 episodes. Yeah, top 5 for sure. Ever.
Yeah, I don't have the rest on recall or anything, but like that one was really good.
Yes.
The outro is a weird kind of a cappella version, which is interesting. Absolutely top notch episode.
Yeah,
That
every
was
bit.
Bryce Dallas Howard showing off, and honestly, like based on that episode alone, I'd be like, you can direct a trilogy of these.
Yeah, why don't they give her the movies next time? Because this was really
I think
well
she just
done.
aced that test because she should get a movie off of this.
I tell you,
brilliant.
The first season, her episode was like solid, but it wasn't great. I think it was like episode 3 or 4. And then the second season, her episode was great. And then this episode was great. So she's one of the better directors for this show, for sure. And, I say that because I think Robert Rodriguez isn't, to be honest. I don't think he's one of the best directors. I think he's like kind of limited in his scope a little bit. And this felt like it had depth and a world to it.
It had a couple, a little too heavy with the member berries because we're Star Wars, but
yeah,
like the literal pod racing. But it was great. It was fun.
It was really fun.
It was imaginative. It was on a space station. There was like trial by combat in space.
I know. Think of all the things that happened in this episode. Yeah.
Here. I'll tell you all the things that happened.
First scene, they killed.
I'll tell you all the things that didn't happen in this episode. Number 1, seeing Boba Fett. He wasn't in the episode at all.
It definitely was not. I think that, this episode of Book of Boba Fett is one of the best episodes.
Book of Mandalorian, you mean?
Yeah, it's one of the best episodes of Mandalorian.
Here's the thing, though, is that now I don't know if you guys talked about this while I was vacating my bladder, but now is the next time we see the Mandalorian going to be like, is episode 1 of season 3? Do you think going to be him going to see Grogu when it takes place between episode 5 and 6 of Book of Boba Fett?
Of this? Well, I think he's just going to be in the next episode for sure, at least. So that's, they're going to team up for the next, 3 episodes? This is episode 4, so there's 4 more episodes, right?
Oh, this is 5.
Oh, this was 5? Okay, so...
I believe so.
So we got 3 more episodes until... Yeah, I think, right? Is it 8 or 6 episodes? Might be
That's
6.
A good question. Let me look.
Because if it's 6 episodes...
If only there were these...
they get the 6 pants.
Yeah. 6 pants, none the richer.
If only there were this magical device that would tell me.
Yo, I'm trying to... How many episodes?
7.
Okay, you know why?
2 more.
They took one out.
We're just making up numbers at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that was I liked it a lot. I give that episode an A+ as far as the quality of episodes.
I mean, just that. Oh wow! The long shot of him in the elevator and the little weird critter quickly looking down and being like, "Is that a severed head in a bag?" And then gets caught and looks straight ahead super fast. Like, so many, and that was all one long shot. Super detailed and like well thought out.
Found out something.
Yeah, and also the first season. I mean, I was just recounting everything that has happened in this episode. It was like he fights a mob boss with the Darksaber. We reveal all of that. Yeah, and then there's like the super long shot with the head in the bag, and then he's the trial by combat. He's got to fight for the Darksaber, and then he goes to a planet and builds a new ship. It's like everything. Yeah. That all happens in this one episode, and now is contracted to work with Boba Fett. So that's how they tied it in.
I don't know which ones he did, but I just found out that Dean Cundey shot 2 episodes of Book of Boba Fett.
I don't think he's done.
Dean Cundey, did Jurassic Park, the first Halloween, all sorts of amazing stuff.
Interesting. I think that Robert Rodriguez directed the first 4 episodes or something like that. Didn't he? Did he not? I don't know.
I think so.
How many? Let's see. Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, but I need to actually peace out, boys.
All right. Well, peace out. Have a wonderful night.
Yes, please thanks for having the conversation. I really enjoyed the episode. And I'm glad that I watched it with you guys.
Yes, me too. Thank you, OCW 5000, for joining us here on Aristotle Full Throttle.
Fantastic.
It was a fantastic episode. We had a wonderful time watching it together, like we do every week here on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. In case you're watching at home and you want to watch along with us, hopefully by next week, my computer will be either functioning or completely replaced. We'll see.
You have been replaced.
You have been replaced. What did we say before, Ollie? What was like? You've just been. We did like an eraser.
Yeah, I don't know. Disassociated or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you've just been undermined. I don't know. You've just been slightly undermined.
You've been undeceased.
Be funny if it
might be another. I know you're doing trivia on Thursdays, but you know what might be another cool thing to do is
what's that?
There's 4 episodes of it now, so we could do a catch up on it if people haven't seen it. Peacemaker.
That's a good point. Maybe we'll do a Peacemaker marathon.
I watched the 4th episode today, and as good as this episode was, I think Peacemaker is the best thing on TV right now. It is. So it's funny. That. It's bloody and disgusting. It's violent. It's got heart. It's a James Gunn production.
Oh, that's cool. Well, now you sold me on it. I actually was talking to someone the other day, and they said it was kind of like sad. They just felt sad for him, I don't know. But they also said that the Suicide Squad, they liked the other Suicide Squad better. So I will have to.
Doesn't know what they're talking
about. The first one.
Yes. Sorry, I will have to.
Stop.
I will have to negate that opinion.
The first, just so we're clear, there are people out there who think the first Suicide Squad is better than the second one.
This particular individial, yes, said
it's not
superhero.
I don't think that's a universe I wish to co-inhabit.
Yeah, so I will take their opinion on that show into consideration on account of the fact that they said that, and the Suicide Squad is, in my opinion, a far superior in every way movie.
I will say this though:
Suicide Squad.
The original Suicide Squad isn't as bad as critics made it out to be, but it's nowhere near as good as the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, I can understand liking the original one better than others people did, but it's clearly not superior to the other one.
No, it's not. Exactly. But in the first one, I would have to say, while I was watching it, I hated the first 12 or 15 minutes, which was just all like basically a trailer or like a mashup, a montage of all of the different characters that we're going to get introduced to. She's literally describing the characters instead of them showing us their character, which is how movies should be, in my opinion. They should show you their character.
Because you are a character.
Yeah, exactly. Just because you are a character doesn't mean you have character.
But I love it. And what makes Peacemaker great is that he really
I just want to finish. Let me just finish that thought real quick.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I didn't like that first 12 minutes, but however, I did, once it got cooking, I did enjoy Will Smith on screen. I thought he was, he's got charisma, and I thought the movie did have a section where there was heart. Like El Diablo, that brought the movie together, brought the team together in the first Suicide Squad, and I actually did enjoy that part of the movie. I didn't like the big laser beam up to the sky ending, but Suicide Squad, parts of it I enjoyed. The Joker is completely useless. What were you going to say, Ron?
No, I was just saying that, like, Peacemaker, like we've all seen the Suicide Squad, right?
Yes. I've seen it, yes.
It's Spoiler. His character in the Suicide Squad, but kind of ramped up, and you start to see where he gets his ideals from, and he's kind of it's really like a whole nurture versus nature thing when it comes to him. And along with I forget the actress's name. Let me see real quick.
Shelley Winters.
Yes. No. This is not Danielle Brooks is in it, and she kind of is like the Peacemaker, and Danielle Brooks' character kind of play the very similar characters in that their upbringing pushed them to do what they're doing. But that's all I'm going to say. Okay.
Well, I'm going to check it out because I do like the James Gunn universe that they should really follow through with in
Plus,
Warner Brothers. What's up?
James Gooniverse.
the character of Vigilante
Yeah.
is quite possibly the best character on TV right now. He's funny and he's violent and he's not who you expect him to be, and it's just so.
Well,
Just thinking about it makes me laugh.
I gotta check it out. I'm also looking forward to season 3 of The Boys because Homelander is one of the most terrifying characters I've ever seen.
In the comic, he's not even the big bad.
He is perfectly executed by that actor. I don't know the actor's name. I should learn it, but he's
so terrifying.
So terrifying. And the fact, like, there's just scenes where he's just so completely psychopathic, where he's like smiling and he's like, "Thanks, everybody," and then he turns away from the crowd and his face just drops into expressionless, which is.
And then he drinks Elizabeth Shue's breast milk.
He is a complete
and
psychopath.
It's because he's real damaged, but also, like, isn't that bad that this most damaged person in the universe and the planet is also the most powerful one by far?
I know, that's what makes him so terrifying, because he just does not care, and he, we'll see.
I want to see how he's going to be pushed into a corner. Because he's kind of pushed in the corner after the end of season 2. But, I mean, I don't want to spoil the end of season 2. Plus, I can't really say anything about it because your stream is PG. But we all know what he was doing up on the top of that building.
He was,
which was gross on many levels.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's PG-13, we'll say, my show is.
Yeah, but still, we can't. I mean, he was feeding the geese.
He was feeding the geese.
He was firing up the trumpet.
Yes.
Oh, right. Yes, I do remember the scene now that you have used some colorful metaphors to describe what was happening. Yes, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me here at Aristotle Full Throttle. We had a good time watching the Book of Boba Fett, even though it was The Mandalorian, which is great. I like that they did mash up the 2 theme songs, because that is something that I think John Williams kind of does with all of his scores, is interweaves them, and they all can, like, work. They're all in, like, the key of